Hey everybody! I think tonight we're going to make us some collard greens. Well, what you see right there is some ham hocks. Some smoked ham hocks. Boy, I tell you what, these things, well, they just smell good. What we're going to do first, I ain't made these damn things in years. I've been wanting some lately. I got a big stock pot right there. I got some water in there and it's come up to a boil. So I'm going to lay all four of these down in the bottom of that. And we're going to cook those guys down there about, I'd say about an hour and a half. Hour and a half. I'll come back and check on them about an hour. But we'll see. And while that's doing that, I got to clean my collard greens off. The hardest thing about making collard greens is washing the damn things. Because when you get them, that's a big old collard green if you don't know what one looks like. Big old leafy bastard. There. When you get them, even if you get the ones that's it's pre-packaged and it says pre-washed, wash your collard greens anyway. There's little things that gets in there. What I did though, I didn't have any. Or the grocery store didn't have any that was pre-washed in a bag. These come in like a big bundle wrapped around in a rubber band. I bought 2 bundles of them. So I'm gonna be in the process of washing these off and cutting them up. All I'm gonna do is cut all the way down that stem on that side and that side. I'm not going to use a stem. A lot of people like to use a stem. I don't use them. So anyway, I'm going to let those big hog maw things there, big smoked pork hocks, do their thing over here in this big stock pot here, and that's going to give us something to cook our collard greens in. I've got it filled, after I put those in there, it's about 3/4 full. That's going to reduce a lot. I'll have evaporation. And I'm going to let it go, like I said, for about an hour. I'll come back and check on it, but I'm pretty sure it might take a little bit longer. But who knows? Hell, I ain't cooked these damn things in years. So anyway, we'll see in a few minutes. Alright, gang, so it's been about an hour and a half. I cooked those ham hocks about an hour and a half. Just now pulled them out. They're still pretty warm. What I'm going to do, I'm going to let them cool off, tear all the meat off the bone, and then put it back in this stock over here. Here's the stock that we made. You can see right there. Now here's all of our greens. A big bowl of them right there. It's been chopped up, clean chopped up. And we're just going to throw them all in this stock here that we made with that ham hock here, you know. Just like that. Now I did not season that water on purpose, because I didn't know how salty those ham hocks were going to be. And I get them all in here. Turned out they weren't all that salty. Where's my spoon at? I'm going to cover all those greens. You might have to add some more water to it, or maybe not. We'll see how it happens. I'm going to let these guys cook down for let's turn the heat up, get it on a slow simmer. Let these guys cook for about 45 minutes or an hour. But right now we're going ahead and add in some salt, because it needs it. A couple big tablespoons, I guess. Get that all stirred up, all worried up, you know. Just like I said, just like soap. And we're going to get them greens to cooking. And we're going to saute up some onions and some garlic. I think we're going to make us some cornbread fritters to go with that. Sounds good to me. Let me find let me get my lid over here. Let's throw us a lid on that feller. It don't go on that, but it'll work. We'll see in a few minutes. Hey gang, it's only been about 20 minutes. Hell, I've been drinking a few beers today, so hell, I forgot. I was going to add in some apple cider vinegar. We'll go ahead and do that in right now. It's 1 cup. Now, let's give it a good stirring around. I meant to do that earlier, you know. Forgot about it. Now, I cooked it the first 20 minutes with that lid on it. I'm going to leave the lid off of it until it's finished. Now, over here, you guys, I'm kind of in the way over here. I got my cast iron pan coming up to heat. I got some bacon grease in there. About a tablespoon. I got an onion, just one little onion busted up. That we're going to fry up. Those onions cook for a few minutes. I'm going to add some minced up garlic to it. I just want to bring you guys back and show you that I added that apple cider vinegar because I totally forgot about it. Alright, onions doing good, greens are doing good. We're gonna make some cornbread mix up here in a second. And we're gonna start some cornbread. Alright, I'm gonna have some cornbread mixture there. What you see there is 2 cups of cornmeal, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, an egg, a little milk, a little water, and a little bit of cooking oil. That's the way I've always done it. It works that well. Over here we got a little pan, a little skillet. I'll move those onions to the back, turn the heat down. Greens looking good. I got a little bit of oil right there in that pan. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, a little high. We're going to make a few little fried cornbread fritters. Just get you a ladle and lay it down just like that. Just like I said. Just like so. Kind of like a pancake. Now, just like that, we'll make 4 or 5 of those bad boys. And I'm running out of room. Need a bigger cooking area. Get that oil all around that fritter there. Cornbread fritter. Take about 2 or 3 minutes. I'll bring you back when I flip it so you can see what's happening. Alright gang, it's only been about 3 minutes. This little feather here is ready to flip over. Look at that. That's right, cornbread fritter. Alright, back here in the back, our onions are doing good. Where you at? Zoom in just a little bit. Alright, onions doing good in that bacon grease. I got about 3 cloves of minced up garlic. Go ahead and throw that in there now. I want to cook those onions down first because I didn't want to burn the garlic. Give it a good worrying up. Get that garlic and them onions know each other in there, you know, all married up. Like I said, that's right, that guy. Yeah. We'll let that go about, I don't know, 2 or 3 more minutes. And then we're going to dump that over here into our pot of greens, along with the Ham Hocks. I'll worry it up. I'll worry it up off camera. And I'll keep an eye on our cornbread here. I'm going to make a few more of those, so we'll be back in about a minute or so. Alright, so I got me another fritter going down here. Those onions and that garlic are done. They're ready to be put over here in this pot. Kind of hard to do. Don't you grab your cast iron pan with your bare hand, trust me. Now, let's just switch this around and put this pan in my left hand. Now we're going to dump all this bacon grease, garlic, onions, all down here in these greens. Flavor. More flavor. Yep, that's good enough. Let me set this pan down somewhere. Now, let's give it a good marrying around in there. Those greens, them greens looking good, smelling good too. Let's go ahead and throw our ham hock back in there. That was a lot of meat on those. Look at all that meat. Throw our ham hocks back in there. We're gonna check on our cornbread. We don't want to burn our cornbread now, do we? We might be. We actually might be. There's another fritter we got going. Let's flip her over and see what it looks like. Yep, he's ready. Here we go. There's that. I love me some fried cornbread fritters. Alright, so everything's over here and our greens are doing good. I'm gonna let them cook probably another 30 minutes, I guess. They've been going for about 30 minutes. Be a total of an hour. I'm gonna make some more cornbread fritters. We'll see you guys in a second. Alright gang, so everything is finished. I let these greens simmer for about an hour with all that stock and all that stuff I put in there. We've got one of our cornbread fritters laying right there. This is why I like making fritters with this type of meal. See how pretty that son of a bitch there is? Now, get you a big ladle full or two of these greens and get some of that juice. I like to lay it right on top of that. Let that cornbread sop that juice up. Yeah, that ain't enough. That's not enough. Got one more. Now that looks beautiful. Beautiful. Lots of people put, I mean, there's a half a dozen ways till Sunday to make your greens, collard greens, but you know, some people like to put sugar in theirs, and there's different ways, but this is the way I like to do it. It always turns out good. That apple cider vinegar works out great in it. I like the way it turns out. Always, those ham hocks are always good. And so anyway, there's a finished product, and you know we're going to have to take a bite of it. Get a piece of that cornbread down in there. Piece of ham hocks and them greens. That cornbread just sopping it up. Ooh, it's still hot. Lost piece of cornbread. That's all right. Oh shit. All right. I'm not gonna take another bite of it. It might be a southern thing, but man, if you've never tried greens like this, collard greens, you gotta try it. It's such a good thing. It's a wonderful part of life. I'm gonna go tear that up. Well, I don't know how long the video is, but if you stuck around and watched, thank you. Cheers. And we'll see you next time. You gotta try some collards. I'm telling you, try them. You love them. Thanks, guys. Bye.